women seem to not understand why men cheat. And how do I know that? Let's watch this video and look what they say.
I'm talking about the wizard Liz. People kept saying, if she got cheated on, nobody is safe. At first, it sounded like sympathy.
I'm convinced that all men cheat at this point.
I'm seeing so many girls online right now saying that if this happens to Liz, of all people, then we're all cooked, which is very valid because she's probably one of the most beautiful.
By the way, look at how similar this girl looks to her, right? It's really like it's yeah. A lot of girls are trying to look like her. I didn't know that, but it's true.
Woman I've ever seen online.
What people are basically saying is, if she, the most attractive, famous, and successful version of a woman, still got disrespected, then the rest of us have no shot.
No, because you're wrong. The reason why is because one, you're not as famous as her, and two, you don't have as much money as her, and that matters. Actually, it deducts points because the truth is that when you're a powerful woman, more men cheat. It's just how it is. It's not that you're cooked. Jesus Christ, people can be so negative. It's not that you're cooked. It's that when you're her, the only guys that unfortunately are going to be, that you're going to be, not that they're going to be attracted to, that you're going to be attracted to are men with power, are men who are on your equal level. But guess what about those guys? A lot of those guys come with a lot of negatives, and that's what famous men tend to cheat more. It's not that you're cooked. Liz, listen, man, I've heard Liz, man. Liz, before she got in a relationship, she was surrounded by men who will always cheat. I mean, she was going to Dubai. She was all about the money. She had a sugar daddy. That guy was cheating. So that type of stuff attracts that type of energy. So it's not that it's not that you're cooked. It's just that when you go after men who have power and money, unfortunately, look, I'm tired with the whole Shira thing, people, okay? But I'm just saying, this is just a video for the sake of the video, but it's true. Like, when you go after the top 1% of guys, which a lot of women are trying to, those guys don't want to settle. And if they do, a lot of the times they're lying. People say, oh, what about the normal ones cheat? No, actually, no, not as much. Not as much, or better, or worse, or better yet, they get caught less. The next thing is that these guys just have an emotional disconnection. Whenever, and I'm gonna talk about why men cheat in this video, right? One, emotional disconnection. Sometimes it's not about what's happening physically, but what's missing emotionally. If a man feels like he's not being heard, appreciated, or connected to his partner, he might start looking for someone else, a connection with someone else. It's not an excuse, but it's a reality for some. Now, the problem with that is that it's an illusion a lot of the times. A lot of the times the woman does like him or love him, but because most likely he never got that connection from their parents, he never felt connected with his parents, he always feels insecure and sees lack everywhere. Like a man who's successful, a man who has power, a lot of the times feels a lot of insecurity. That's one of the only reasons why it pushes a man to have that much power and money. Insecurity. Usually insecurity comes from neglect. Insecurity comes from childhood, from your parents not giving it to you. And fundamentally, a man like that struggles to connect with himself. A lot of the times it could be avoided. That's why they're so hustle culture. They work alone. They go somewhere else and they're able to work alone for a long time. And that's because they're used to being alone. And when they meet someone that they realize that, wait a minute, like I'm used to this. And a lot of times they sabotage it to return to being alone. A lot of times you can't do nothing about this. You can't. Like all you could do is feel terror and panic and start acting more needy and creepy. Cheating is also genetic. The DRD4. Now look, y'all not gonna become a bunch of geneticists just to find out. Let me get a swab of your nose. Like what? What you mean a swab of my nose? Yeah, I gotta check something. Hey, I'm okay, man. By the way, if you think I got the RG-TG dream, you must be wrong, okay? Tyrone is a faithful man, right? One specific gene has been nicknamed the thrill seeker. And honestly, this gene could also be the reason why people have addicted personalities. Studies have, and that's why guys, if you know a guy, he has addictions, get the fuck away from that guy. He might cheat. Studies have linked to impulsive behavior, including gambling, substance abuse, and yes, cheating. Let me see this. No, this is baby daddy have any drug addictions? Landon. Let me see. Just checking. I'm just checking. I'm just checking. That's okay. That's fine. Okay. But he's famous. Like, all right. So people with this gene variation may feel a stronger pull towards risky and impulsive decision, but it's not guaranteed they'll cheat. It's more likely like a predisposition, not a destiny. And you can see it in their habits. A lot of times it could be rock climbers, skateboarders who take risk, like any risk-taking activity, any thrill seekers. For example, travelers. You meet fucking Jake the Traveler in fucking South America. He might cheat. Oh, but he's so adventurous. Yeah, I know. He's a thrill seeker. He might cheat. Right? You might even meet him at the ayahuasca. Doing peyote. Yeah, him. Yep. He might cheat. Oh, yeah. Even, yep. Like, not at a meditation retreat. If it's Vipassana retreat, those meditations are so intense, it's very difficult for you to stay a thrill seeker if you do those retreats, actually. If daddy cheat, he'll cheat too. Look for dad. Like, did your dad ever cheat on your mommy? Let's find out if his mom cheated. Did Landon's dad cheat on his mom? I'm just asking people. Who knows, man? Most likely you don't know. Okay, yeah, exactly. Most likely his kid would cheat too. Opportunity also, right? That's why when they're famous and they have power, a lot of the times it's because of opportunity why they'll cheat. So this is why a guy who has a normal routine, a normal 9 to 5, or even just a job that's more consistent and more routine based, where he'll be, he's not going to travel as much, like those types of jobs, most likely he won't cheat just because out of their circumstances, right? Like he's not in those positions where you're not around. That's why NBA players, fucking comedians, people who travel for work, most likely they'll cheat for cheating on the work meeting. And the ego of power and money creates an entitlement and a capacity to get away with it. They feel entitled to cheat. Also, competition. If you go and date these guys, these Landons, the other women see you with, a lot of women will feel jealous of you and will want to sabotage you by cheating. Like, women do that shit. They don't like you, and so they'll try to get your man. And your goofy guy is so goofy, he'll fall for it. Another thing is that some of y'all just have toxic taste. You guys like the mysterious guy, right? He's a little inconsistent because he's busy with work. It's like, nah, he's just busy with cheating. Like, it's not being negative, but that's just that a lot of the times what we find mysterious, we realize was them being secret. Like, he doesn't show his phone, he flips it over, right? He has another phone for work, business work. I got to be back. I got to have a meeting. You don't know. There's a lot of secrecy in their behavior. At first, it looks mysterious, but after a while, you get suspicious. So let's talk about the traits to look for to reduce cheating. Okay, it's very important. The first one is daddy didn't cheat. You just ask. Are they divorced? Why did they divorce? Did dad cheat? Did mommy cheat? That too. No large social media following, or doesn't care about having a large following, right? This is why if you are a woman and you have a large media following, you might have a guy who might be wanting to be with you just to get a social media following. If you're a powerful woman, you might have a guy dating you just for the power. You might get those like leechers, which they feel more entitled because they feel like you have the power. And also, you being more powerful and having more money than the guy increases the likelihood of him cheating. Having less money and less power decreases it. How do I know that? Well, women who win elections, for example, experience divorce at a higher rate than women who don't win elections the year afterwards. Behavior that does not seek thrill. Fuck those mountain climbers. Fuck those skateboarders. Fuck those skydivers, man. Fuck them all. Or even DJs. No, none of those cool jobs, people. You see, that's the point. Like, you see what I'm getting at? Any job that's like compulsive, that's fun, like just intense, like that type of stuff, it's a sign that they might cheat. And look for history of commitment, long-term relationships, and watch out for secrecy. All right. And that's how you hopefully prevent yourself from getting cheated on, man. Anyways, man, let me know what you guys think about this. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.
Do you give off Terminator vibes because you're so masculine? Or do you give off nice girl, creepy, and needy vibes because you're just too feminine? The problem is that both sides suffer greatly in their business life, relationships life, and friendships with family and friends. And if you don't know how to fix that, you will repeat the same pattern your whole life and never escape. Well, guess what? I have a course for you, and it's called The Feminine Woman. It's pretty much a course on how to increase your self-esteem through practical means, not through giving you guys affirmation and wishing that you stop being Terminators or you stop being needy and creepy goldfish. No, I'll give you practical things that by you doing this, if you're too masculine, I swear people will say there's something in you. You look more relaxed. You're just more comforting. You become more emotionally open because I teach you guys those strategies. It's a 5-week course. If you're too masculine, you are successful in life, you are successful in business, but you struggle with connecting. And so that course will give you practical things that if you're a Terminator, you'll come out human, people. Like you'll just give off a more relaxed vibe. It's what I did in my life to heal me from my toxic masculinity. It's a 5-week course, and in that I teach you guys how to let go of the past. I teach you guys how to use your feminine energy to influence without being too sexual, which might sabotage you. I'll teach you guys how to use the masculine to be assertive without scaring people off because sometimes it could be too much. It's a course that balances those things out, okay? So if you go Bronx mode, if you're too Beverly Hills mode, I'll teach you guys how to go Bronx mode, or better yet, south side of Chicago type of shit. Well, now you're just a serial killer right there, right? And with this course has a 30-day money back guarantee, and if you purchase it, you guys also get access to the Zoom meditation group where we both meditate, or we all meditate on a weekly basis, and you guys get access to the WhatsApp group. And it's really a good course. If you guys don't like it, just ask for your money back. I mean, you guys can see the reviews right here. A lot of people like those reviews. And you'll see the results. And if you don't see the results, then I'll just give you your money back. Like I'm not gonna scam you guys if it doesn't work, but I know it's gonna work. So you do that now. Don't end up like Frida Kahlo. All right? Don't do that shit. Y'all just think you guys can break my rules and tell people you watch my channel. You can't do that, okay? So purchase that right now. It's a lifetime. You get lifetime access to that course, and I'll see you guys inside. Take care. Let's continue with the video.